Right, you can see we're already it's already drawing and dropping down, so you can hear crackling, so clearly the timbers are joining the battle. And there we are, you can hear the popping of all those laptop batteries that I've put in. No, I'm joking, there are no batteries in there. So it's really catching on. All the paper that's in there's a ton of paper, and it's reached in the bottom now, so it's going to draw like nobody's business. So I'm glad to report that that is a successful start, and I'll see you in a minute or two. We're about 5 minutes in, and it's a beautiful fire. It's gone like crazy. In the centre, of course, will be red hot. There's so much air going through it, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I'd say it's about 5 minutes later, 10 at most. So you can, from here I'm about 2 meters away, and it's very, very hot. You can see the main timbers, you can hear the hissing, the flames are beautiful. And even in, well, I've just been filming this in 30 seconds, it's gone up a lot more intense. Beautiful fire, and it's a lovely evening. Well, we're only a couple of minutes later from the previous video, and the flames are about 6 or 7 foot high, I would say, and 2 foot, 3 foot wide, and the entire frame seems to be on fire. You can see at the bottom there that the air's going through. We're keeping a good distance. There's not much smoke either, which is a good thing for you environmental types out there. Very little smoke, so yeah, and even, like I said, even in the last 30 seconds the intensity's just kicked up. So I'll just leave it burning for a while, and hope we have a good weekend, gentlemen. It's coming up the, what was it, it was MGTOW day last Thursday, wasn't it? So it's the 22nd today, and there we are. 150-year-old timber with some 21st century, well, not garbage, but some 21st century paper and shavings and other wood-based products. Okay. Right, well, we're quite well in now. It's burning all the way through the centre like the last fire, and it's a total success. And sadly I'm going to have to leave it in a few minutes, because I have brotherly duties to perform. Okay, see you later, gents. It's now dusk on the farm. We've got a friend coming, so we've got another load of timber, and the fire's beginning to collapse in on itself. It's a lovely evening. I'd say it's about 10 or 11 degrees. It's not that warm, but I've no coat on. I mean, and you can see the timbers it's collapsed in on itself, and it's doing beautifully, I have to observe. And this time, of course, no sheep threatening. There's plenty of wood in there. See where we came from the shed. So it's the steam coming out of the timbers. I'd say we've been at it a couple of hours now. It's a pity the comparative. I just wonder if I can get it in context. If I back off a bit, I've got to watch my step to get the evening in. You can, if I put it to one side, you can see, like I said, it's not dark, but you can sort of get both in there. If I zoom in, I just wonder if it'll, yeah, that's sort of better. Anyway, you can, like I said, you can see it's fast going dark, and there we are. Phone's ringing, I better get off. Speak to you soon, boys. Well, it's just collapsed in on itself, and it's made a perfect fire. It's absolutely perfect. Do you need me to help? No, you're alright. Alright, so I'm just going to shove a few of the outlier timbers. We've still got the trolley full of timber, but actually I don't really think I need to. I don't think I need to touch it, to be honest. And it's some serious heat. Well, you can see how it's collapsing on the outward. So I'm going to get the stick and give it a shove. It's now going dark rapidly. But wow, what a great thing to do on a Friday night. This is MGTOW in action, by the way, gents. Don't need to mention anybody else or any other demographic. I think you know what I'm talking about. All we need to know is we're here and it's hot and it's collapsing and we're burning all timbers, and my phone's going to be red hot in a second. Alright, see you later, boys. Bye. Right, well, I've just been talking in earnest to a very still camera. As I move, you see, it goes bright yellow, but once I tap the screen and get the focus going, it seems to give me the flames. So if I keep tapping it, it'll stay focused. Oh, that's heat, that's hot. Right where I am right now is really hot, really hot there. Just wow, that is a serious amount of heat. So I've got my mate whose farm it is he's organising some food while I'm fire watching. I've got another friend coming who's had a bit of a rough day, rough 24 hours. His son's not very well. In fact, he's in hospital, so we'll be our brotherly duties, as I mentioned before. Don't need to know neighbour pack drill, but I'm sure for those of you with children, it's a great worry, because he's very sick. He's on hospital, so just hope he's coming out of it. It's quite a worry actually, because my friend is generally want to stay at home, so he's seeking for some escape. All right, gentlemen, I shall see you soon. Hopefully we'll keep this fire going for a good few hours yet. You see, it looks like it's shrunk a lot, but it really is set for, well, I don't know what I've done. It said smooth colours on the video, so I'm just messing with the settings on the phone now. This is a cool video. Well, I like it anyway. The fire is just beautiful. Anyway, so I've got the logs over here. We'll put those on when my friends arrive. So back to the fire. There is something totally MGTOW about a fire, you know. Sitting here Friday night, nothing to do. Squared up my front room. I've minimalised the flat, and a lot of the papery stuff is going up in smoke in front of us. I sifted through it, so I didn't have any oil-based stuff. So just for you environmentally friendly types. It's been interesting is watching this, because it sort of reminds me of Jussie, is it Jussie? Some gay, anyway, some Jussie Smollett's career in flames. Well, Jussie, you shouldn't have lied, kid. And I guess when Kamala Harris and that other idiot who's into the Green Deal, Green Deal, yeah, here we are, burning timber. Yeah, well, anyway. Right, well, enough nonsense and sat out. Have a good weekend, gentlemen. I don't know if you can see me, I'll just have a talk. It's been a very interesting day today. Got up at 20 to 5 and I have not felt tired all day, so I'm going to try and keep my body clock going. That fire is just glorious. It's a good thing to do. Today was a very good day, and considering where I've come from since 2016, it's just been an amazing journey, and it's now great. And in February to be out here, it's not that cold for February. It's been 17 during the day, which ain't bad. Certainly didn't need a coat. Still not got a coat on, and you can see I'm outside the barn, and yeah, we've got plenty of wood, plenty of heat, food's being cooked. Got a couple of friends due, can't quite see if they're on the way, and if they were I wouldn't be able to see them unless they walked in front of the window. It's now pretty much dark, bit of cloud coverage, it's not going to rain. It's very high cloud, so anyway, I'm rabbity. Hope this series of videos has been okay for you gents, and have a good weekend. Well, we're going from strength to strength. We're now doing some bacon on the fire. Real man stuff. How say you gents?
Yeah, but I'm not killing that pig again.
Yeah.
That little sod kept running around squeaking everywhere.
Right, well here we are, 10 hours later. It's now, well I say 10 hours later, 7 hours later. It's now 10 o'clock, just gone. and we're on the final embers. It's been a cracking fire experience, this. We're just making sure we leave it safely so we don't burn the barn down.